The city of Los Angeles facing a nearly $1 billion shortfall.
Araxia joins us to explain the painful choices ahead. Araxia.
Good morning. City Administrative Officer Matt Sabo says we're not looking at dozens or even hundreds of layoffs, but thousands are possible. The city's financial pain starts with a $61 million funding gap and a loss of $315 million because of weaker tax revenues. Those numbers balloon when you add increased spending on legal payouts, additions to the police and fire pensions, money to refill the drained reserve fund, and employee pay raises that take effect July 1st. He also talked about the urgent areas of concern.
The combination of inflation and high interest rates had a severe impact on city revenues. Fiscal 25-26 revenues will fall $315 million short of what is currently projected in our four-year outlook.
The last major fiscal crisis the city faced followed the nationwide housing crash, and that was back in 2008. So as elected officials consider ways to increase revenues, some options may lead to higher tax fees, other costs for taxpayers. One such increase could be the solid waste fee. By the way, that hasn't been raised in several years. But basically, Los Angeles is very unique in the sense that, unlike other cities who rely heavily on property tax, which is more stable, LA is very sensitive to the economy. So we rely on business tax, sales tax, hotel tax. So those things really hit us hard.
The last thing people want is more taxes, you know.
Yes.
But a really difficult decision to make. You know, you see how, like, we don't want any cuts to the fire department, just in light of, like, the fires that we had. You don't want cuts in the police department because of, you know, we want to make sure that there's enough for crime, right? And
when you're looking at a budget like that, it's tough.
So any cuts are going to be pretty painful. Some very tough decisions to make.